Well, it's been a big day for HBCU prospects. It will continue to be. We have Locked On HBCU host Darian Gray. He is with Kai.
We're happy to have him because last year, obviously, HBCU didn't get any picks, right? So this year, it's great to see at least two off the board at this point, Joshua Williams and Decobie Durant, both cornerbacks. What can you tell us about them? Obviously, if they haven't gotten a ton of mainstream play, what they can bring to the next level.
Yes, theirs in the fourth round really does showcase the depth in this HBCU class as far as defensive backs. I think that would be the best position. And looking at Joshua Williams specifically to begin with, he's really long. So he's 6'3", nearly 200 pounds, but he doesn't have those stiff, stereotypes that come with a long corner. He is lengthy, but he's also fast. During his first day at the Senior Bowl, he was actually one of the top 5 fastest players there. It wasn't shown in his 40-yard dash, but as we all know, we need to prioritize the game film, the actual 40-yard dashes, because that can be hit or miss. And what he does right now to me is show two things. One, if you're good, they'll find you because he's a defensive 2 guy. He's a Division II guy from Fayetteville State. And then also shows you that the Senior Bowl means a lot. He was able to close the questions about a talent gap when it comes to what is this guy going to be able to do, because he played against some of the best players at the Senior Bowl. And with Decobie Durant, I think he provides something that's really interesting to me is he played outside corner, but his size says he'll probably play nickel in the league, and that's okay. But Jalen Ramsey slides in a lot when it comes to covering the best guy because he's going to follow the guy. And one of the best things about Ramsey is that he can slide into the slot, so it's going to be hard to avoid him. Now, when Ramsey does have to slide in the slot to go against one of the best receivers in the league, you have a guy who could be your nickel corner who has played outside, who can slide outside in Decobie Durant because he does have that inside to outside versatility.
Now, going forward, we've got 2 off the board already. So what are some other names you might want to pinpoint we can keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going for Marquise Bell. I love Marquise Bell out of FAMU. I think that he should be one of, if not the next 2 up. I'm looking at him, Ja'Tyre Carter out of Southern. James Houston is another guy who has a lot of versatility that I think brings him in us at about 5, or would put us at 5. And then I think maybe a Quill Glass. And if there was one shocker, I think it would be Will Adams, who has generated a lot of buzz after having a really good HBCU combine.
All right, Dorian, thank you for joining us. I like what you said about if you have the talent, they'll find you. And we've been seeing that in some of this HBCU talent. So check out Locked On HBCU for more details on those guys that were drafted and maybe a couple more that could be heading to the pros very soon.